Poor, unlucky in love, Jeanette Baker.
Jeanette,
all that money, Jeanette, and you still haven't found him. Where is this man?
I don't know. This is the problem.
Yeah.
What are you spending 30,000 quid on?
Well, it can be clothes, it can be the travel, it can be actually on the dating sites because they're not cheap.
You have to pay membership sometimes,
exactly,
don't you?
and sometimes even the ones that you don't have to pay for have got like add-ons. You know, if you want to be featured for half an hour, that's at least £5.
Do you not think maybe that shows you too willing, too enthusiastic? They see you coming, they see you as a soft touch.
Sometimes you do. But you've got to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's
and it costs.
Sorry, the phrase that you've got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
Really.
What are you looking to win? Explain to me or give me a description of. I mean, I'm sure it's not much you're asking, and a lot of people will identify with what you're asking for. But when it comes to a partner, when it comes to a man, what should he be like?
Well, I'm looking for someone that's dependable, that I'm on an equal level with. That I can lean on him occasionally. And he can lean on me. He doesn't have to be rich, just really on the same level as me.
So you're being realistic?
Yeah.
Because some people would say, well, maybe are you being unrealistic with what you want and he just doesn't exist? But you think you just want a companion, somebody nice. So you've been on lots of dates, obviously.
Yes.
You've been on your own for 4 years, but dating a lot, lots of apps, lots of dating sites and agencies. Tell us about some of the dates and why they don't work out. What do you think is going wrong?
I think it's where I live. A lot
Where
of that's Ramsgate.
Right.
So I'm by the sea, which I think is lovely, but a lot of people find it's too far to travel.
Right.
Also,
what about people saying not being who they really say they are? Has that happened? We hear that a lot.
Yes. So they put totally different photographs up. It does make me laugh sometimes. They put somebody that that's famous, and you just think, really? So there's been a few comical ones there. Also, I have had dates where they've turned up and they're not anything like the photo. No, the photo's been taken like 10 years ago or something like that.
So, I mean, the way you describe it, I think a lot of people would be thankful they're not out there in the dating game at the moment. It's changed a lot. What is the main problem with men today, and what are the lessons that you have learned about men? I think men are quite simple creatures, really. And I think they're easy to read, whether that's good or bad, but I could predict what a man would want from a relationship.
Generally, it's the physical side of things that men would want. But with me, I tend to go with my gut instinct, and you read into that very quickly. So you try and step back from.
It must be really hard though to keep up your confidence and to keep going, because every knockback or every point that doesn't ring you back, or every date you have that isn't quite what you were hoping for.
Yeah.
What gets you to get out there again and back on the horse, as they say?
It's just you shouldn't give up. Not everybody's the same, and we shouldn't tarnish everybody with the same brush. There's good and bad in everything, and you've just got to be positive. And
but do you believe you're Britain's unluckiest dater, really? You've been through 2 marriages as well, and you've had a number of relationships which just haven't worked out. So you've got to come to one stage, Jeanette, you've got to ask yourself, is it them or is it you?
Oh, no, I've mulled this over in my head so many times. I've even asked friends, and even some guys on dating sites. I've given them a short spiel of what's going on, and they say, no, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just obviously there's a lot of people on the dating sites that are broken, They've had problems. You're not going to be the same after a divorce or something. You're going to have a certain amount of baggage.
OK, if he's out there, he could be watching, right? Could be watching today.
He might even live in Ramsgate. He might even live in Ramsgate.
Camera there, that man's got his hand up there. Would you look down the barrel of the lens and there could be somebody out there today and say, oh, I love the look of her. I would be good with her. What would you say to that man?
Just ring up and hopefully get my phone number or email.
But what's he going to get with you? What sort of person are you?
I'm caring. I love children. I don't mind if they have children. So, yeah, you're just going to get spontaneous fun.
Well, I hope you get
that's
somebody...
nice, Jeanette. Spontaneous fun. You like a bit of spontaneous fun, don't you?
But not fun in that way.
You get somebody who you deserve to get, Jeanette.
Yes. Don't give up, Jeanette.
There are a lot of women in life who are very lucky and have got everything they want and don't appreciate it. They don't.
It's terrible. That would be terrible if you were like that.
They'd miss their partner if they were gone. That's for sure.
That's true.
That's for sure.